Hello, hello, hello. I think I'm recording. I guess I'll put the window up a little. So, I realized I hadn't made a video in like 11 days. So I thought I would make a quick one today while I drive to work in my high traffic area here. Oop, there went a car. So let's see, what's been going on? Well, I've been sick again. I didn't go to the doctor yet. Trying to decide if I'm going to go or not. Kind of congested. It's all in my face, and it's probably a sinus infection. I can feel my glands and my shoulders. You know how you have glands down in your neck and your shoulders? I can feel them, so I know they're swollen. All I want to do is sleep. And all my Dalmatian wants to do is keep me awake. And I can't really get into bed because right now, I'm clear enough I could use my CPAP. But by bedtime, I'm all clogged up again. And I can't use my CPAP, and so I sit up in the recliner, try to sleep that way, and then the Dalmatian wants to bug me because he'd like to be in my lap, but I won't let him get in my lap now. I was letting him get in my lap, but had this oversized recliner where one dog could get between my legs on the footrest, and the other dog would get beside me. Well, my Dalmatian's too heavy, and he broke the footrest on the recliner that I usually was in, and so now I'm in the love seat recliner, and the lab, Daisy, gets beside me, and she will give him what for if he tries to get in my lap. So he will sit and whine at me after I sleep for like 2 hours. So I'm sleeping 2 hours at a time, and that's no fun. And what else is going on? Probably got sick because I've been picking up a ton of extra hours at work. Not a ton, but like I worked every day 1 week except Monday and Saturday. And then the next week I worked every day but Wednesday or Thursday. So yeah, I've been picking up extra hours and not getting enough sleep, and the weather's been hot, or not hot, but nice and then cold again, and then nice and then cold again, and today's actually halfway decent. It's in the 40s. I mean, that's halfway decent considering what we've been having. And there's no snow on the ground anymore. It's all melted here. But I think they said we could get another snowstorm in a couple of weeks, or this week. I don't know when it was. I have to look at the weather report again, but I don't even bother looking anymore because what can I do about it? Not a darn thing. Been working on a pair of socks out of the, I bought that bamboo yarn at Joe Ian's, and it looks like the skein that it comes on is like the ones that you buy the, a little spool here. And it's really super soft. And making a sock out of it. But this is the second sock. It takes a ton of that because there's not a ton on the skein. And I'm probably going to run out, and I've already, let's see, I got partway through the first one, just beyond the heel, and I had to go back and get another skein, and I bought 2 skeins so I could finish both pair, I thought. Apparently I was wrong, because it looks like I'm going to run out. Maybe I'll make it, I don't know. You know what, if it's close, I'm going to take some of my other sock yarn and do the toe in that, because I don't even care. It'll be covered up by my foot. And what I didn't pay attention to, well, I didn't see because it was on the inside of the label, was that it's bamboo silk, that's what it is. I will have to hand wash these socks. Are you kidding me? I don't hand wash anything. Can't go in the washing machine, I'm not going to own it. So, you know what, at least I can say I made them. And they'll be soft, but they won't be worn very often because I don't want to hand wash them. Then I have, if I get this one done tonight at work, I have another skein of Patton's, I think. Or no, this is Bernat. Is that how you say it? This is Bernat sock yarn. Just something I ordered because there's not a lot of variety when it comes to Wolfrey. I did find Premier's website has all their different colors. Oh, I'm hot now. So I may just go ahead and order all of them so that I can make a bunch of socks. Because I really enjoy making the socks right now. It seems to be getting easier. And I'm able to catch them, if I start to drop a stitch, I'm able to catch it. Oh, I was going to tell you, though, that the ladies that I work with on Sundays, and I've been asking to get out of that house because I don't enjoy that house so much, they've actually been a little bit, dare I say, enjoyable lately. One of them just is so negative and cranky all the time that it just was miserable to be there. She's actually been enjoyable, and a long time ago I offered to teach her to loom knit. And she said she knew how to knit, her grandma taught her how to knit, and she didn't need to learn how to loom knit. Well, a few weeks ago she approached me and asked me if I would show her how to loom knit. And she brought out this little loom she bought somewhere. It's horrible. It's not something you want to learn on. You've got to hold on to it. It has this little spool thing at the top that you turn instead of actually moving the loom in your hand. It's like a little flower thing. I tried to make something on it. It was horrible. I was like, I can't even hold this. I'm not going to be able to teach her on this. So I finished what I was doing on one of my Cindywood looms. I was making a fingerless mitt. And so I taught her how to make something on that, but I didn't want to leave that loom there, so I made her, she just did a little practice piece. She called it an armband when she was done with it. So she asked me would I bring my other looms and teach her more, and so I did this past Sunday. She wanted to make a baby hat. She has a niece who's having a baby, and she wanted to use her yarn, and her yarn was brown and tan, and there were no labels on the yarn, but I knew pretty darn quickly that one of those yarns had wool in it because I was itching all over and my eyes swelled up and my hands got all nasty looking. I mean, they just, like, the skin starts to peel off and stuff. So I just tried to show her without touching it too much how to do what she needed to do. But I did have to mess with it some because she made a couple mistakes and I had to help her fix those. So anyway, and then I'm thinking to myself, this is not okay. If I had a baby, it's pretty scratchy, and I would not be putting something scratchy on my baby's head. So I have some baby yarn at home left over from a project I did, and it's blue, so I'm going to take it and have her make another hat this weekend, if she so desires, out of the baby yarn, and kind of get her to feel the difference in how nice and soft it feels, so that, you want soft things for babies. You have to be really careful how you tell her things, or she gets real cranky. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's it. I think I probably talked longer than I intended to, but that's okay. I have to take my guys grocery shopping tonight. One of my least favorite things to do, shopping. I'm looking for my vapor thing. I can't find it. Somewhere in the car. Here is my big cigarette. Oh, here's one. I'm like close to 100 days smoke-free, so yeah. So anyway, that didn't work. Alright, well, I will talk to you all later. Bye.